Hello and what's up everybody, this is your boy Pac-Man here, and today we're having another video on the Oxhorn issue. I don't want to beat it to death here, but I do want to just go over just some newer stuff that's been coming out and just give my 2 cents on it. But today, Rogue Internet Man, if you haven't seen his videos, I would suggest you go ahead and check him out. Definitely, he's got some good stuff on this issue. He brought up today in an analysis that he did on Oxhorn's reply about the whole, that chubby girl in the very, very tight red outfit, the ugly girl video. He brought up how Oxhorn said that he uploaded it 10 years ago and he uploaded it to Facebook. In the video, he actually shows by, going through the archive that he uploaded it not to Facebook, but he uploaded it to YouTube definitely 7 years ago. Um, Now, you know, 10 years ago, 7 years, I can understand, that. But at the same time, you do have to bring that into context about how old Oxhorn is and where he was in his life and whatnot. 10 and 7 does make a little bit of a difference there. I don't know if he also uploaded it to Facebook and to YouTube, but he definitely did upload it to YouTube. But what that shows, what Rogue showed pretty much in his video, is that, you know, what Ox says and what the facts are tend to be inconsistent a lot of the time when it comes to these more controversial issues. Um, and also, Ox says that it wasn't bullying when, I mean, obviously it is. You don't have to bully somebody straight to their face. If you upload a video onto YouTube shaming somebody, yeah, I can understand that as bullying. Um, my personal opinion on bullying is I don't think that, you need a support group or something like that. Everybody, you know, if you can't stand a little bit of bullying, you really need to get thicker skin. But still, it's has nothing to do with that. It's more to do with Oxhorn is just being a hypocrite. Let's see, but after watching that, what I gathered from that, and then the whole general issue going on, is that it fits in with more of a general narrative coming forward about Oxhorn. Now, again, I do have to say this definitely. I got nothing against Oxhorn. I generally think he puts out good content. It's definitely high quality, and he definitely puts in a lot of work in what he does. Um, let's see, but when it especially comes to these types of things with his statements that he's come out with in regards to this more controversial stuff, he's been inconsistent. And, it doesn't take a genius to look at, all of the kind of facts that have been brought forward and, come to the same conclusion that, yeah, what he says and what actually is tend to be a little bit different a lot of the time. And one great inconsistency to go along with this is the whole Simon Mercer incident, where he, tried to three-strike the guy. And he says that he only flags people who verbatim copy his videos and repost them, which messes with the algorithm and they start getting views and it takes away from his monetization, or people who use, a lot of his footage in regards to, you know, um, his gameplay and stuff like that from his videos. He says that he only flags those, but the facts show that that's not the case. People who are critical of him actually get flagged a lot, it would seem. And last but not least, his comments about hiding comments. He says that he only hides comments from trolls, but we now really know that quote unquote trolls is people who actually just bring up inconsistencies with the lore, who get kind of pissed off about it, which I can understand. As a fellow nerd myself, I really do hate it when, people get the lore wrong in a story that you love. So I totally understand that. And he's totally full of shit when he says that he only hides people who are trolls. Um, let's see. But, so, in the end, You got guys like Rogue Internet Man. You got guys like TKS Mantis. You got guys like Tomet Speckett. And, you know, what what can I say? These guys are actually bringing forward some pretty good evidence. If you haven't seen their videos, I definitely suggest that you do so. They are a bit longer than mine, but then mine are just more here to sum up the issue rather than do a giant thing like they have done. They've actually done a lot of great work, and it really shows in their videos. So I definitely do suggest checking all these guys out. And yeah, my 2 cents on the issue in conclusion is that as the facts start coming forward, Ox is kind of full of shit when it comes to these responses that he's giving. What he's doing is he's doing the same thing that a politician does, where they just come out with a canned statement that they either say in front of the cameras or release on Twitter or release through their through their public relations team or something like that. And most of the time those statements are very vague, or they are worded in a way to cherry pick the things that you want said, in it. I mean, those kinds of statements are specifically designed to mislead a lot of the time, and unfortunately that's what it seems to be the case with this and Ox. Again, I got nothing against the guy, but facts are facts, and honestly, just his biggest issue is this whole three striking thing. He should just come out ahead of it, and stop. I mean, don't deny something that there's ample proof that it did actually happen. So that's my 2 cents. If you like the video, please give it a like, give it a comment, share it. If you have any suggestions for any upcoming content, just leave it in the comment section. I do read them all. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.